25. My goodness, how time is flying. All right, what is this? No, I don't want to do a system update right now, but I appreciate it. Thanks for the offer. All right, I'm going to bring this over here so I can see it more better. And see if that's working. It appears maybe. All right, so open my songbook. Rodney Bell had such a pretty sunrise. Rodney Bell is willing to brave the cold. Not so much. Let's go back from here and then open that again. Hey, it's working. All right, so Ronnie, God bless America. You were voiced. Welcome, sir. And Danny the View Chaser. All right, so I have something that was requested already, but I will hold that until some more people join. Let's see, what are we gonna do? I don't have a sample of that. I found a new song. I often like the songs I hear in movies, and I found one called The Moon Song, which was in a movie called Happiness for Beginners. Yeah, it's a rom-com, you know, but it was fun. I liked it, but I love the song. Anyway, I'll do it later. I mean, not later today. All right, so Drive, Alan Jackson. You got it, sir. I was, thank you for getting me out of my, whatever it was I was in there for a minute. I was lost, Ronnie. Now I'm found. Which reminds me of another song I just might do. Dream. Drive. There we go. All right, so I'm going to turn on my page turner. I turned it off. Painted red, stripe was white, 18 feet from the bow to the stern light. Second hand from a deal in Atlanta. Rode up with my daddy when he went there to get her. Put on a shine, put on a motor, built out of love and made for the water. Ran it for years till the transom got rotten. A piece of my childhood that'll never be forgotten. I was just an old plywood boat with a 75 Johnson with electric choke. Young boy, 2 hands on the wheel, can't replace the way it made me feel. I would turn her right, turn her sharp, make her right. You'd say you can't beat the way an old wood boat rides. Just a little. Ronnie, I'm going to do this more slowly and more properly. Painted red, stripe was white, 18 feet from the bow to the stern light. Second hand from a dealer in Atlanta. Rode up with my daddy when he went there to get her. Put on a shine, put on a motor, built out of love and made for the water. Ran her for years till the transom got rotten. Piece of my childhood that'll never be forgotten. It was just an old plywood boat with a 75 Johnson with electric choke. Young boy, 2 hands on the wheel, can't replace the way it made me feel. And I would turn her sharp and I'd make it wide, and he'd say, can't beat the way an old wood boat rides. Just a little lake across the Alabama line, but I was king of the ocean when Daddy let me drive. Just an old half-ton short bed Ford my uncle bought new in '64. Daddy got it right cause the engine was smoking. a couple of burnt valves, and he had her going. He let me drive, and I would haul up a load down the dirt strip where it dumped trash off a Big Pin Road. I'd sit up in the seat, and I'd stretch my feet out to the pedals, smiling like a hero that had just received his medals. It was just an old hand-me-down Ford with 3-speed on the column and then on the door. Young boy, 2 hands on the wheel, can't replace the way it made me feel. And I would press that clutch and I'd keep it right, and he'd say, "Little slower, son, you're doing just fine." Just a dirt road with trash on each side, but I was Mario and ready when Daddy let me drive. I'm growing up now, 3 daughters of my own. I let them drive my old Jeep across the pasture at home. Maybe one day they'll reach back in their file and pull out that old memory and think of me and smile and say, "It was just an old worn out Jeep, rusty old floorboards hot on my feet. Young girl, 2 hands on the wheel, can't replace the way it made me feel." And he'd say, "Turn it left and steer it right. Straighten up, girl, now you're doing just fine." Just a little valley by the river where we'd ride, but I was high on the mountain when Daddy let me drive. Oh, Daddy let me drive. Just an old plywood boat with a 75 Johnson with electric choke. To only see messages now that have the word request in them because there's a lot going on in the chats. My tool is working again. I'm so happy about that. Well, it's sort of working. I don't have this one section working quite right, but I know how to fix it. My goodness, 19 people in the chat. Starting with Ronnie, then Danny the View Chaser, Giggles FPV, Mela Defa, Lance Cadena, USA Drone Flyer, Captain Joe Murica, Dean Michael Ghost, Jackrabbit FPV, Furry Forest Friends, FFF. I can't make you a moderator right now for technical reasons, but I will do that later, I promise. John Flying Plan Media, Joel Skyfly Network, Carolyn To Be Free, Bent Rail Productions, Warren Akita Show, Johnny Drone Flyer, RJ's Aerials, Myra Elaine, Buying Space, and South Florida Drone Flyers. Al, welcome. My goodness, how many people we have. And so quickly. Train to Know. I don't know that song. I think that I should. I'll look that up later if time permits. Sweet Caroline. I haven't done that song for a while, Carolyn. Go to T and scroll down a little bit, not much. It's very close to the bottom of the S's. There it is. Yeah, I'm used to doing that on this one, I know, because it's been a while since I did that song. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum. But that I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, then spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Good time never seemed so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night and seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, burden runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when I'm holding you? Touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh no, no. Bolari, whoa, Bolari, whoa. I might be able to do that. I haven't heard that since the Bolari commercials. What was it, a Bolari? Who even made that car? Well, that says something about the advertising right there. I have to turn this keyboard off. Or actually switch devices, that's fine. Volare. Volare. Lyrics. That should do it. Oh my goodness, that's not even, it's in Italian. Cantare oh nel blu dipinto di blu. I would have to learn that phonetically. There realized it was not in English, so yeah, that's one. I'm gonna have to table that one for another day. Sorry. Lola. You want to hear Lola, or you want to hear the? I'm going to do a parody. Is that all right with you? If you don't want, I mean, if you still want to hear Lola, let me know and we'll try to do it. Trying to think. Met him in the swamp down in Dagobah, where it bubbles all the time like a giant carbonated soda. S-O-D-A soda. I saw the little runt sitting there on a log. I asked him his name, and in a raspy voice he said Yoda. Y-O-D-A Yoda. Yo-yo-yo-yo Yoda. Like a Muppet, but he's wrinkled and green, oh my Yoda. Yo-yo-yo-yo-Yoda. I'm not dumb, but I can't understand. He can lift me in the air just by raising his hand, oh my Yoda. Yo-yo-yo-yo-Yoda. Yo-yo-yo-yo-Yoda. Oh my goodness, that E flat. Well, I left home just a week before, and I'd never ever been a Jedi before. But Obi-Wan, he set me straight, of course. He said, go see Yoda, he'll show you the Force. I'm not the kind who argue with Ben, so it looks like I'm gonna start all over again with my Yoda. Yo-yo-yo-yo-Yoda. Yo-yo-yo-yo-Yoda. Man, I'm sorry. So I used the Force. I picked up a box. I lifted some rocks. I stood on my head. I won't forget what Yoda said. He said, Luke, stay away from the darker side. If you start to go astray, let the Force be your guide. Oh my Yoda. Yo-yo-yo-yo-Yoda. I know Darth Vader's really got you annoyed, but remember, if you kill him, you'll be unemployed. Oh my Yoda. Yo-yo-yo-yo-Yoda. Well, I heard my friends really got in a mess, so I'm gonna have to leave Yoda, I guess. I know that I'll be coming back someday. I'll be playing this part till I'm old and gray. The long-term contract I had to sign says I'll be making these movies till the end of time with my Yoda. Yo-yo-yo-yo-Yoda. Yo-yo-yo-yo-Yoda. I think that's Weird Al Yankovic did that song. So, yeah. Devil came down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. So he was in a bind because he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. And they came up upon this young boy sawing a fiddle and playing it hot. The devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, son, but give the devil his due. I got a fiddle of gold against your soul because I think I'm better than you." The boy said, "My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin. I'll take your bet. You're going to regret because I'm the best that's ever been. Fire in the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, pecking out dough. Granny, will you bite? Granny, will your dog bite? No child, no." Yeah, anyway, when Johnny finished, the devil said, "Well, you're pretty good, old son, but sit down on that bench right there. Let me show you how it's done." And he dragged the bow across the strings and made an evil hiss. And the band of demons joined right in. It sounded something like this. Anyway, and then after that, when the devil finished, oh yeah. Oh no, the devil went first. That's what, I did that wrong. Anyway, yeah. The devil laid that, now I've messed myself up. Devil laid that fiddle at Johnny's feet, and Johnny said, "Yeah, if you ever want to try again, just come back." I don't know. I'm the best it's ever been. Yeah, okay, sorry. Danielle, where is... Oh, it's way over there. Chris Hope will be up next at 8:20 my time, 7:20 his time. And yeah. And I have some stuff in the playlist that I really, really want to do. At least one. I want to put something in the chats. So this will take me a moment. Then I'll look for Daniel. I'm going to copy this. Mayla sent me a text message yesterday. Not a text message, but similar. I don't know why I have to be so accurate with those stories. But anyway, yeah, Mayla sent me a message yesterday, and I just need to share it. I shared it on Rodney's channel. Here we go. So Dennis Lovelady is live, and there's the chat. And I'm just going to paste here. And okay, I'm not trying to take credit for myself. Yeah, so I put Mayla there at the end of that. I love that. All right, so I'll let you people read that while I'm looking for Daniel. He's traveling tonight on a plane, you know, so we got to send him off. Not to embarrass Mayla, Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. Oh, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. They say Spain is pretty, though I've never been. Daniel says it's the best place that he's ever seen. Oh, and he should know he's been there enough. Oh, I miss Daniel. Oh, I miss him so much. Oh, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel time. Of the scars that won't heal, your eyes have died. You see more than I. Daniel, you're the star in the face of the sky. You're the star in the face of the sky. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh, eyes. Oh, it looks like Daniel. Must be the clouds in my eyes. Why me, Lord? Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. I have about 30 minutes, a little bit under that. Oh, come on. Here we go. Why me, Lord? What had I ever done to deserve even one of the pleasures I've known? Tell me, Lord, what did I ever do that was worth loving you, or the kindness you've shown? Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. Now that I know that I need you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Try me, Lord, if you think there's a way I can try to repay all I've taken from you. Maybe, Lord, I can show someone else what I've been through myself on my way back to you. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. Now that I know that I need you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. Now that I know that I need you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Thank you so much for these requests. This really helps me out a lot. Dancing in the dark. You and me going dancing in the dark. It's fishing in the dark. Dancing in the dark is a different song. I know the song. I do. It just takes me a minute. I don't know why people mention the one song, it makes me think of the other. Which reminds me, I was going to do... I'll skip it. Get up in the morning and I ain't got nothing to say. Come home in the morning, go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. Man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Me there, baby, I could use just a little higher, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Messages keep getting clearer, radio's on and I'm moving about the place. Check my look in the mirror, wanna change my clothes, I hear my face, man, I ain't getting nowhere. Well, I'm just living in a dump like this, there's something happening somewhere. Hey baby, I just know that there is. Can't breathe fire, can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Sit around getting older, there's a joke in it somewhere. Sit around getting older, there's a joke in there somewhere and it's on me. Take a look off the shoulders, come on baby, the laugh's on me. Stay in the streets of this town, they'll be carving you up alright. Say you gotta stay hungry. Hey baby, I'm just about starving tonight. I'm dying for some action. I'm sick of sitting around here trying to write this book. Need a love reaction. Hey baby, give me just one look. Can't start a fire. Can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Little Jimmy Buffett coming up. Dancing in the dark. Thank you so much for the request, folks. I have about 20 minutes. Pencil thin mustache. Now we're getting older. Now they're making movies in old black and white with happy endings where nobody fights. So if you find yourself in that nostalgic rage, won't you jump right up and show your age? I wish I had a pencil thin mustache, the Boston blackie kind, two-tone Ricky Ricardo jacket, and an autographed picture of Andy Devine. Oh, I remember being about truth and skinny, writing fan letters of skies East Penny. Oh, I wish I had a pencil thin mustache, I could solve some mysteries too. Dennis Bandstand, Disneyland, growing up fast, drinking on a fake ID. Well, yeah, Robber in the Jungle was everyone's Moana, but only jazz musicians were smoking marijuana. Yeah, I wish I had a pencil thin mustache, I could solve some mysteries too. Pencil thin mustache. Then it's flat top, dirty top, copping a feel, grabbing on the ribbon floor, so sore. Well, send you off to college, try to get a little knowledge. All you want to do is learn how to score. Yeah, now I'm getting old, don't wear underwear, I don't go to church, I don't cut my hair. I can see movies and see it all there, just the way that it used to be. That's why I wish I had a pencil thin mustache, Boston blackie kind, a two-tone Ricky Ricardo jacket, and an autographed picture of Andy Devine. Oh, I could be anyone I wanted to be, maybe Suave, Errol Flynn, or the Sheik of Araby. If I only had a pencil thin mustache, I could do some cruising too. Yeah, Brill, cream, a little dabble do. Oh, I could do some cruising too. Whoa. I can't remember words today. There was a sign of that in Devil Came Down to Georgia, wasn't there? I should have taken the hint. Mama told me not to come. What's that in your whiskey? Something on the floor. I'm looking at my girlfriend. She's passed out on the floor. I've seen so many things I ain't never seen before. Don't tell me what it is. I don't want to see no more. Mama told me not to come. I don't have that in my songbook. Mama told me not to come. She said, that ain't the way to have fun. No. Lyrics. That ain't the way to have fun. Want some whiskey in your water, sugar in your tea? What's all these crazy questions they're asking me? This is the craziest party that could ever be. Don't turn on the lights because I don't want to see. Mama told me not to come. Mama told me not to come. That ain't the way to have fun. No. Open up the window, let some air into this room. Think I'm almost choking from the smell of sail perfume. That cigarette you're smoking about scare me half to death. Open up the window, sucker. Let me catch my breath. The radio's blasting, someone's knocking at the door. I'm looking at my girlfriend, she's passed out on the floor. I've seen so many things I ain't never seen before. Don't tell me what it is, I don't want to see no more. That ain't the way to have fun. No. That's the best I can do for you right now. I don't think I'm gonna, well, I should have tried. But it's unlikely that I will find the chords to that. Having said that, Mama told me not to come, ukulele. Cypress has it. Yeah, I'll look at it later. That's a good song, and clearly I remembered some of it, but not all. Anyway, Lucille. Anybody remember the original? Lucille by Kenny Rogers. Let's see who's joined. I haven't. Let's see, after Al, South Florida Drone Meetup was 19, and then Rodney Bell, Drone Bum, Mad Props Media, Michael Cool Cat, JDS John Can Fix Stuff, Request. Wow, Request is here. Howdy, Request. Place it here, and Philip Koshat, The Shat Show. And just like that, I forgot what I was looking for. I'm in the O's. Why am I in the O's? Come on, Dennis. Loose wheel. I'm in the O's because I'm in the wrong room. That's why. Loose wheel. There it is. In a car in Minnesota, rusty Toyota, he just got done fixing his flat. Thought I'd get closer, so I pulled on over. He just let it down off the jack. He looked at the spare, and he said in despair, I hope that these lug nuts are tight. And let me tell you, Daddy, I'd rather drive a caddy, were his words as he got in and drove out of sight. On a freeway I saw him, I closely watched him. His front wheel, it started to shake. He did a 180, hit an old lady. She ended up in the lake. He flew off the ridge and into a bridge. For a minute I thought he was dead. Kicking just like a dead chicken. He turned to the old car and he said, you picked a fine The old lady's soaking. It might take 6 months till I hear this wheel. After I figure out the key, it changes keys. After I left him, I started to question if I should very far, and sometimes I don't go at all. My shoe heel was loose on my old pair of shoes, and one day it finally let go. It happened so fast that I fell on my bottom. Now my butt's in a swing and there's a cast on my toe. You picked a fine time to leave me loose heel. I feel like I slipped on a banana peel. I don't get much action lying here in traction. How did I get such a deal? You picked a fine time to leave me Lucille. Loose wheel. Loose heel. Loose steel. Okay, Wandering Star from Paint Your Way. Oh my goodness, I can't do that at this time. Dennis Blondie. Joe Cocker's Can Keep Your Shoes On. Frosty the Snowman. 3 Dog Night. You can sing my request. Okay, all right, so my chat didn't come through. I'm not sure why. But what I tried to say was this, or what Mela actually said. I had to shorten it because there's a limit, but apparently I was still over the limit. Love is what brings us together, not politics, religion, or even drones. It is the fact that we all became family without really understanding why. So many different people in the room, but we all get along. Mela Defa, 2025. Yeah, so, and she was feeling, she had some doldrums, I think, yesterday. She didn't say that, but I did. And she suggested this song, so. Yeah, and this is the wrong instrument, I know for sure. Just like it was the wrong instrument for that last song, and that's why I couldn't find the right key. It would be really sweet if I could keep myself organized, but no. You spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction, oh, a beautiful release. Memories seep through my veins, let me be empty, oh, and weightless, and maybe I find some peace tonight in the arms of the angel. Fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you fear. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find is at your back. The storm keeps on twisting. You keep on building on the lies that that you make up for all that you lack. This sweet madness, oh, this glorious sadness that brings me to my knees. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you fear. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. All right, so Wandering Star. I'll have to look it up. I know who sang? Lee Marvin sang in that song, and also, was it Burt Reynolds? Clint Eastwood. They both sang in that song, in that movie. It's really interesting. Anyway, Summertime Dream. I did that other song out of order because I'm afraid I might run out of time. I have about 6 minutes until Chris Hope wants to go live, and I do not want to step on Chris Hope or anybody else. Summertime Dream. Yeah, I have dreams of summer. I started to do this song yesterday, as a matter of fact, when we were doing Summertime. That's my 5-minute warning. There it is. Where the road runs down by the butternut grove to old Little Scunner Stream, you tell at the noonday bell it's time for a summertime dream. In a lunch pail down in a one-horse way, you can live like a king and queen. Let's steal away in the noonday sun, it's time for a summertime dream. Birds and all creation will be twittering in the trees. Down below's the pond, I know you can swim in it if you please. And if you come around when the mill shuts down, you can see what chivalry means. Let's steal away in the noonday sun, it's time for a summertime dream. On a trip down to Wonderland and love among the flowers, where time gets lost with no straw boss tallying up the hours. Where the road runs down by the butternut grove to old Bill Skinner's stream. Do tell at the noonday bell it's time for a summertime dream. It's time for a summertime dream. Birds and all creation will be twittering in the trees. And down below's the pond, I know you can swim in it if you please. So if you come round when the mill shuts down, you can see what chivalry means. Let's steal away in the noonday sun, it's time for a summertime dream. It's time for a summertime dream. All right, so I am gonna run out of time. One Elvira military mashup, brand new combined harvester. Oh, I've got a brand new. I'm gonna do this military mashup, which is okay. I look for the word Marines. There we go. Salute to the armed forces. Over hill, over dale, we will hit the over hill, over dale, we will hit the dusty trail as those caissons go rolling in and out. Hear them shout. sweet. And where you go, you will always know that those caissons go rolling along. Anchors away, my boy, anchors away. Farewell to college boys, we sail at break of day, day through our last night on shore. Hail to the foam until we meet once more. Here's wishing you a happy voyage home. We're always ready for the call. We place our trust in thee through surf and storm and howling gale to win the victory. Semper Paratus is our guide, our pledge, our motto to fight, to save or fight and die. Aye, Coast Guard, we fight for you. Up we go into the wild blue yonders, climbing high into the sun. Here they come, zooming to meet our thunder. And the boys give her the gun. Down we dive, spouting a flame from under. Up with one terrible roar. We live in fame or go down in flame, 'cause nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First we'll fight for right and freedom, then to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines. And Chris Hope is live, folks. Go see him. Don't stick around here. I love you all. Thank you for being here. After Chris Hope is Johnny Dronefire with Drones and Coffee.